going on? Arnie, what's going on? Arnie, long time no see. Okay. Excuse me while I fix my camera here. So you can see the paint. There we go. That was quite a while ago there, Arnie. I see your posts on Facebook. So anyway, I think we're going to do this entire painting with this.
With that?
With this. Yes.
Gonna knife it, huh?
We're going to knife it today. It's always good to knife it. So, finish getting myself set up over here. It's Eagle! Your mom had a lot of stuff everywhere. Oh, I hear you. What's going on, ma'am? How are you? Oh, I forgot to do one thing. One little thing I forgot to do. I don't want to turn the wrong way. Oh my god, which way do I turn? There we go. There we go. Switch it up a little bit today. I usually don't paint in portrait because I'm not a fan, but figured we'd switch it up. Oh, really? For what? Oh, I need some more. My titanium white is all goobery. That's not cool. That's not cool. Linda! From Linda Land. Just got home up from a nap. More pulled muscles than I knew after yesterday's tornado. Yeah, we saw the pictures. Listened to your video of the tornado siren. She had a lump. Oh, well, did they get it all out? I hope they got it out. Because you gotta have the kitty, right? Gotta have the kitty cat. You were at the farmer's market, got crazy wet before we got stuffed down. Oh, okay. Okay, Arnie, well, as long as she thinks that they got it all, that's important. But Arnie, I have a question for you. Have you been to the west? Or have you gone to the east? That's the question. How many times, he says. Sometimes you have to go to the west and to the east. Linda had power outage for an hour today. Well, what the heck? I think that calls for a pizza, Linda. Going to the east to shop, then going to the west to home. That's right. Gotta go to the east and to the west. Alright, so there's our sky. Probably overload from everyone running their air conditioners, yeah. It happens. It's still a good excuse not to cook. You should just order a pizza. That dried up quick. Jeez. Yeah, right. I guess I have to put more on there. Hate to see the electric bill. Yep. I think ours is going to be due any time from the campground. Eagles having chili lime chicken skewers on the grill and broccoli salad, babe.
Fresh broccoli salad.
Yes. Which is totally illegal. But I'll go for the chicken. That sounds yummy. Yeah, right. Get some more glycerin on there. Because it literally all just dried up. It's not supposed to do that. Not for a day or so, anyway. Yeah, right. Chuck doesn't eat cauliflower unless it's in my broccoli salad. That's weird. It's like I don't eat tomatoes unless it's ketchup. Tacos and Twang. Scott changed his name to Tacos and Twang. Scott, I don't know what to do with you anymore. Tacos and Twang. Uh-oh. Scott, did you book that flight? No, I just looked at it really hard. Alright. Let's see. Once you get paid? Okay. Alright, alrighty. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. 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 Or just stuff you in a box and send you up?
UPS.
Oh, send you UPS. I don't know. I feel like that would cost more than $160. If you ship UPS, you might not get to where you want to be. That's true. Awesome. Well, you should just do that, Arnie. That's important. You should do that. No, it's not, Linda. I have glycerin on the paper, so it makes it shiny. It helps keep the acrylic paint dries very fast, and the glycerin helps keep the paint wet longer, so you can move it around. It's kind of like when Bob Ross would use magic white on his oil paintings. Same concept. Get some inspiration. Oh, Arnie. I'm getting inspiration to jump. Where am I jumping? Where am I jumping? I'm jumping. I gotta fix my peaks here a little bit. My peaks aren't peaking very well.
We need a peak.
I did the
A
peak.
short peak. Kind of a
Little.
no.
A little. Diane! They are saying peekaboo. Robbie's not here, Diane.
Yeah.
I have not heard from Sir Rob today. And you guys have a serious glare. Not much I can do about that at the moment. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Should I do it this way or should I do it this way? I think we'll do it this way. Maybe we'll do it this way. We're not sure there, Scott. Get off of there. Thank you. So anyway, how was everyone's day? Was it a day? I hope it was a day. Hope it was a day. Oh, I forgot a spot. Scott almost got attacked by a bird. How did you do that? Or dare I ask? Do we really want to know? Because only you could do something like that. Linda's been hanging with the baby all day. The baby. Linda's had baby time all day. It was eyeing your sandwich and chips. Sounds like something a seagull would do, but I don't think they have seagulls in Arizona. A road runner. Oh my god. Meet me. Meet me. Couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Meet me. Let's see what we got here. The birds in Hawaii will steal your food constantly. They don't seem to care what it is, right? Kind of like the seagulls. Those things are persistent and mean. Ahmed has everything, right? Yeah, Arnie's been around for a long time.
Long time, long time.
Long time.
Arnie's been around a very long time. But we miss him. We haven't seen him in a while.
Met Arnie on Brenda's live stream years ago. Brenda. And Noni May. Brenda doesn't go live anymore. She lives here in Jersey also.
Well.
So her on another channel? Oh, okay. Yeah, I catch her on Facebook a lot. She'll send me Sonia, 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 and I'll go Brenda, Brenda, Brenda. She likes causing trouble for me. She says, check her out. Hold on, I'm being dinged. Oh, it's Scott. Why is Scott dinging me? The hell, Scott? Rude.
Sending you a picture of a roadrunner with an anvil thrown towards it or something.
I know what a roadrunner looks like. He's got a bug in his mouth or something. They don't look anything like the cartoon character.
Yeah, I know.
It's like Timmy texting Jack in the middle of a live stream.
What did he send you?
A picture of a roadrunner.
Oh.
Because he's Scott and he does stuff like that. You know why? 'Cause he's Scott. Cause he's Scott, yeah, yeah. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I'll have to make it bigger. Why is this dry again? Fricka fracka. Fricky frack. Fricka frackin' flapjack. Sis boom ba. Frickin' frackin'. La la la. Alright, well that brush is definitely not going to work. So, we'll move on to the next brush, and then I know we'll work. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Hi, love.
Hi.
We'll just erase. You know why? Because we can erase. Erasing is fun. For those of you that don't know, Payne's Gray actually has blue in it. So if it looks a little on the blue side, you know why. If you look at it in the tube, it looks gray, like a dark gray, almost like a black. But it actually has blue in it. And there is your paint lesson for the day. Alright, now that I got that to where I wanted it to be, Jimmy's going to fiddle on his computer and do his dishes. Or something. I don't know. Anybody want to come over and do Jim's dishes? I don't think he wants to do his own dishes. Ha!
I'll do them.
Alright, let's see what kind of green I got going on here. Or gray, actually, because these have to get lighter as you come more forward. So I need a lighter gray. Everybody got quiet. As I sit here and talk to myself. Am I still alive?
I think so. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. We have to go a little bit bigger here. A little bit more Payne's Gray and another. It's a little too light. Hello? A favorite brush style. Well, it's kind of like this, Eagle. I was taught by Bruce. Bruce is the one that got me back into painting. So he's taught me a lot, but we never talked about like brush style so much. It's kind of like just different things, different strokes to use with different types of brushes to get something to look like you want it, I guess is the best way to explain it. For instance, where's Phil? I gotta find Phil. There's a brush called a filbert brush. It's got a rounded top on it. Here it is. So you see how the top of this brush is rounded? If you load half of the brush with like a grayish black and then the other side with white, and you press on and press down like this, you can make rocks. So not last week, but the week before, when I painted that that stream with the rocks in it, this is what I used. You just press like this, and you make rocks. Just because it has a rounded top, it does half the work for you, right? If you can use the same brush to do trees. You can use a small fan brush or a regular fan brush to do pine trees. Which, when I get to the front and I make them larger, I'll show you how that works. So it's not so much like the style. I mean, there's a couple. I like the filbert brushes. I like the little fan brushes. I have a straight brush that I use for a lot of stuff, which has got a blue handle on it. Here it is. I use this brush for almost everything. You can tell because it's so worn. And then the palette knife I'll use for mountains, because it's the easiest way to make mountains is with a palette knife. So I got a few different ones that I always go to, constantly, all the time. And then I have a lot of brushes I haven't used at all yet. So, yeah. You can learn a lot of like tips and tricks that save you a lot of time when it comes to painting. Because it just makes the detail for you. You don't have to really do any work. Fatima got me a brush called a Hake brush, H-A-K-E. And that brush looks like somebody cut half the bristles off of it. And it's good for making like tall grasses. It's in here somewhere. Everyone needs to like reorganize this thing, but Anyway, it looks like somebody took a brush and cut like half the bristles off, so only some of them are long, the rest of them are short, and it's good for making like a sawgrasses by the edge of water or something like that. So. Right, Lev?
Whatever you say here.
Okay.
Alright, well, I set that renewal service off, they said 4 days.
What did the website say?
Said 4 days.
I know, but what did it say when you went on there? Like, what was
Just fill this out.
Mm.
And they'll take care of it. They'll pay the fee,
And then you pay then.
paid them already.
Oh, okay. Check you out. So, let's see. We should stick a piney tree. It's not far forward yet, so it's still got to be a little bit dark. How do you know it's snowy, my love?
Everything's white.
I'm not done yet. It was 94 in Lindaland today. Well, what the heck? What the heck, Linda? The only other thing about acrylic paint is that it dries a couple shades darker than it is when it's wet. So you might look like, wow, that's a really bright tree, and then like a day from now it'll be a little bit darker. Eagle used to sketch, and mountains were always her favorite. That and deer. Yeah, I can't do animals. I mean, you would just crack up laughing if I ever did animals. And don't forget your highlights. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, sometimes I have a bad habit of like dwelling on detail too much. And I'll be like, well, that's not how I pictured it in my head. You know? I mean, I'm not the greatest artist in the world. I'm not even an artist. I'm just painting. And you gotta add your shadow. You don't want floating trees. Can't have floating trees. And my light's coming from the left, so the shadow would technically be over here, but you still gotta put the shadow under the tree. What? Oh boy, it's Rob. Holy crap, what is that?
Michigan.
Well, I know that. I kind of figured.
Kevin
Yeah.
just posted that.
Did you say where? What looks like a school
No.
or something?
It's a shelf cloud. It's not a tornado yet.
Oh. It's SK. Diane says it's 90 at her house. You can add a little yellow to the green to brighten it up a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be warm like that here tomorrow.
Except for we're supposed to have thunderstorms.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, tomorrow night's chat may not have a fire. Depends on how disgustingly hot it is outside. And if it's raining. So be prepared. You can fire me now if you want to. I'm just letting you know. Alright, what else should we stick in there? Watching me, Tracy almost dropped a whole cup of Miracle Whip. That would have been a crime, she says. Well, we wouldn't want you to do that. Diane's making progress on the house. Took out 7 more boxes full of trash with 12 bags. Holy crap, woman. What'd they do, leave their entire life behind? I thought they were supposed to take that with them. Alright. Ha ha ha! Diane doesn't like Miracle Whip. She probably likes Duke's mayonnaise. Duke. Mayonnaise is illegal too. We're just gonna go with everything being illegal today. Because it is. It is. Chuck, thank you, Chuck. Chuck, can you hear me? Thank you. Thanks, Chuck. Oh, Chuck. Chuck's my kind of guy. Wee wee. Kind of hard to make dressing without it. It's a bitch to cook for fussy eaters. Arnie makes a creamy garlic dressing with Miracle Whip. Pretty much finding clothes, shoes, general crap. I was right. How did I know she liked jukes? Well, Diane, I mean, you know, you can call them up and say, come get your crap. Do it now. Come get your crap. You'll eat what I make or go hungry. I'm not running a restaurant. My family's not allowed to be picky. What's up, Rob? What are you doing? Being quiet. You have not picked on anybody since you came in here. She blames it on my father, actually.
How can you survive being in the army and being picky?
Oh, he was picky. There was some stuff that I ate that he didn't, and some stuff that he ate that I didn't. So it was kind of like it balanced out. It's the truth. Like, he wouldn't eat sour cream. And he wouldn't eat any kind of salad dressing except for Italian. And what else? He wouldn't eat tacos. He would eat carrots. I don't eat carrots. He would eat peas and green beans and stuff like that. And they've been told if it's not gone by the weekend, it's garbage, and I have company to clear it all out. Ah, 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Arnie's dad was a picky eater. He makes something, bring it to him. He looks at it, says, I'm not eating that crap. Oh, God. Yeah, well, I don't go that far. But, I mean, there's some stuff that I never ate before until Jim had me try it. But there are limitations. I never ate like shellfish before until Jim had me try it.
I said, try it. You'll like it. It's lobster. What are you, sick? You don't like lobster? Try it. I dumped it in butter, stepped on her foot. She opened her mouth. I shoved the fork in there. And then she went, oh, I like this.
Eagle was picky growing up, but we had to eat what was put in front of us. Once she learned to cook, 10 years into marriage, she got better. The older she gets, the more she eats. Where did Rob go?
Maybe duty calls.
You said duty.
Yeah, duty. D-U-T-Y. Duty calls.
Duty. Duty, 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 duty. Wah, wah. I don't know why I have that stuck in my head the past couple days. Wah, wah. Yeah, the air conditioning doesn't reach the kitchen in my house. So if you heat up the kitchen, it gets pretty warm in there.
And her mother doesn't like air conditioning either.
She is so difficult, that one. Convert one bedroom to my gym, another to my library, and the third to my craft room, guest room. Oh, you got a lot of rooms, girl. All of the rooms. Sounds like you have too much house. Diane's got too much house. She's got a lot of house.
Hot dogs, Kraft mac and cheese, and red Kool-Aid.
First year of wedded bliss, we only ate hot dogs and Kraft mac and cheese and red Kool-Aid. Pics of Chuck make him look like an Ethiopian poster child. Current pictures will show that I have improved. That's funny. Skinny Chuck, Fat Chuck. Or something to the effect. Oh, here it is. Look. Eagle, here's the brush I was talking about. It's made that way. I'll use it in a little bit when I do the front of the water. She's like, no, I like my big house. He doesn't like it when I tell him he's fat. Linda's mom was a good cook and an excellent baker. And a red car that's blocking the sidewalk. Just saying. Couldn't resist. I'm sorry. My toes cracked. Oh, yes, they did.
You know, I just figured out why that glycerin was drying up.
Yeah, the air
The air
conditioner.
conditioner blowing right on the painting.
Yeah, kind of figured that was what it was. I was gonna say, because it usually takes a couple of days for these paintings to dry. SK, what are you doing? We want to know what you're doing.
She hasn't said anything since it popped in the chat.
I know. Neither is Rob.
Sometimes those inconvenient people actually expected to do something to earn a paycheck.
I know. How rude of them. They have some nerve.
I think I might have to reset the router after.
Are you having the same issue as I was?
No, it's just like stopping and starting.
Well, if the chat doesn't move for a certain amount of time, it just freezes.
No, it's doing the circle with that periodically.
Oh. Well, earlier it was telling me I lost internet connection.
Yeah. Linda wants to live in her breeze.
In her breezeway.
That would be fine until it becomes winter.
Is it?
Then it would be breezy.
Linda, where are you? I'm in my breezeway. Catching a breeze.
Dan needs ice.
She always needs ice. Burb, I
See,
need
doing
ice.
it again.
Yeah. Always needs ice, that one.
I don't know. It's the heat.
Well, you're the one that says humidity affects Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but I mean, not from here to there.
No. But it could be getting overloaded. It could be... The hell? Arnie's cat likes to be in the breezeway. She hates it to close the door, but it keeps the house cooler. Yeah. He's doing it again.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on here.
Jim's going to reset his router. No, you can't do that yet.
I can't do that yet. I'm just going to investigate what's going on. But I need big computer.
Do a speed test. Let us know what you're speeding at. We enclosed it 16 years ago. Used to hang out there and just come into the bedroom and the bathroom. Did it? It did it. Monday too. It did it on Monday. I because my phone told me you have something. I'm like, I'm not even on the Wi-Fi. I never use the Wi-Fi on my phone. I always use the data. And the phone was like, "Oh, your internet connection is slow." I'm like, "Okay, phone, whatever you say." No, that's too much white. Where's Fatima? She's doing Fatima things too. Linda had to stay on one level after I had serious rheumatoid flare following COVID in 2023. And my mother actually, I mean, my mom's got RA, you guys know that. But she can get up and down the stairs and stuff when she doesn't feel like using her chairlift. I mean, we use that chairlift for everything, bringing the laundry baskets up and down. It doesn't just. It's not just to haul my mother up and down the stairs. We use it for everything. What? Oh, you doing speed test now?
I'm doing it first. It's 38 up and 61 down. There should be no problem with that.
You would think.
And
You would think.
let's see. Connected devices.
Shouldn't be that many.
2 phones. 1 SIP phone. 1 printer.
In the computer. Two
and
computers.
2
Right, comes in handy, right, Arnie? When they can get up the stairs now, her son modified them. Oh, okay. Your son's so handy. How's your son's trailer, by the way, Linda? Has he been anywhere else with it?
Only Pixel 7. That should be a Pixel.
No, that's you. I'm a Samsung. But it's never on Wi-Fi in here unless the internet's crap. I mean, unless the data is, the cell service is crappy, which it hardly is. Why should I carry heavy things? Oh yeah. And then when my mother, like, she'll bring her own laundry basket upstairs to her bedroom. So she'll sit on the seat of the chairlift, and then I'll put the laundry basket on our lap, and she'll just go up upstairs that way. He wants to go camping, and I think he should get used to pulling it. Yeah. You should drag him to M25 with you. For the weekend. Be a good reason to get him used to pulling it.
Nothing going on there.
Let's see. All right, there you go, Eagle. Here's the hake brush. I'm gonna use that for the front here. Be nice if you guys could see what I was doing, right?
One of these is taller.
Oh yeah. And one might be my DJ laptop.
No, that's not one. It's not connected. Put that back in the bag, right?
Yeah. Not now. It's not connected, but it's
Yeah, it was listed as connected yesterday.
yeah. So I'm gonna load up the brush here. So you just kind of you just got funky bristles on it. He said so, but I want to go Wednesday or Thursday. With his job, we'd have to go Saturday and turn around and come back Sunday. Oh, that's no fun. That's no fun. I have an idea, Linda. Have him pull it up there Wednesday night, and then you can stay with it, and he can go back and go to work, and then come back on the weekend. That way, at least you'd be there, right? And then he could come back on Friday night or something.
MLC Vegas. Multimedia over coax. That's gotta be coax.
Multimedia over coax.
Yeah, MLCA. I have one.
Yeah, see what he says to that, Linda. He might go for that. depending on how many hours it takes for you to get up there. We should quit his job and we should go to all the meetups in September. That's a good idea. You could come to Jersey first, and then you could go back for Michigan. Gotta make this a little taller because it's in the front, so it's gotta be taller than to push that back. I mean, we have the Mad Dash, right? We have NJ25, and then the weekend after we leave for our 2-week
Virginia.
trip for, leaving for Virginia and then up to Michigan. So whatever else we need to get done, gotta get done by the end of August. Take a look at this real quick. When we went to Jeff's meetup, he was close to home. Yeah, we went to Cuyahoga like 2 years ago. Did the whole self-guided tour, saw the covered bridge and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. Why is this so boogery? Jeez. Boogery, boogery, boogery. I'm painting on my tape. Alrighty, let's see. It'll look better once I pull the tape off, obviously. Okay, borrow away.
Wait, 60000.
Yes. Yeah, we're right. I think that's it. Linda has weakened immune system now because of the RA. Yeah, you're taking methotrexate and prednisone. That's what my mom's taking.
The Wi-Fi's off.
That's right.
The Wi-Fi is off.
Yeah, I don't keep it on.
What the hell is this picking up?
I manually turn the Wi-Fi on and off.
Picking up something.
Maybe something from upstairs or whatever.
It's logged into my router.
Oh, it's logged into your. Didn't you have this problem the last time?
It's going through.
I think it needs a bird or three. Definitely needs a bird or three. Huh?
This is 190.
Thin up some paint here.
See? That.
Huh?
Like this.
I knew there was a reason why I didn't.
Both on.
She used to take methotrexate and prednisone. Now she takes Areva. I have a supply of prednisone for special occasions. Oh, okay. Yeah, my mom about 8 years ago wound up in the hospital with thrush because the methotrexate suppresses your immune system. She wouldn't eat, and she couldn't eat, and it hurt too much, and they took her off of it for a week or two, and she was alright. And then they cut the dosage down a little bit, but it's just a side effect, you know. But I just have regular arthritis. I got tested to see if I had the genes for RA, but he said he didn't see anything yet, and that was quite a while ago. But that doctor has since retired. Yeah, it is a trade-off. See, my grandmother didn't have. She had regular osteoarthritis. I feel like it skips a generation. Because my mother's grandmother had RA, really bad. My grandmother didn't have it, my mother has it, and I don't have it. So, I just have regular osteoarthritis. Alright, I think that's that. And give these little cattails a little bit of a highlight. And look at my finger, Linda. That's like the worst finger out of all of them. The other ones look pretty good. Of course, that started when I was working at Harbor Freight. It was like 2007. No. 2017-ish. Started with my pinky. Pinky's not too bad, but that index finger, boy, drives me nuts. Your left pinky's off in left field. Yeah, I just got this big bump, like, right on the first joint of my left index finger. It just drives me nuts. I was actually half thinking about going back to my hand surgeon that did my what the hell? Yeah, that surgery I had on my wrists. Wow, I'm having a brain fart. Carpal tunnel surgery. And seeing if he could shave that down a little bit. Because it's a bit ugly. SK got off wheat and her arthritis went away. Alright, that's that. I think that's that. Yeah, everybody has their own little thing. I mean, my hands, they say to stay, like, you know, if you have arthritis in your hands, stay mobile with your hands and do stuff. Don't sit around and get stiff. So I definitely...
What are those things that you just put in the bottom of the pan? What are that?
Cattails.
Looks like they're missing a connector to one in the middle. They look like birds or something flew.
Yeah, I didn't do them all.
Oh.
I only did a few of them. Fathom is missing the tape pulling. Lovely Equal loves it. Thank you. And my jagged edge over here. Linda likes the tape pull. It's so satisfying. Oh no! I forgot that I had to... Here we go. Ugh, get off of there. There we go. Alright. There it is. Hope you can see it. Get off of my board. There we go. I didn't sign it yet, did I? No, I did not.
Put your music in.
Huh?
Put your music in.
I did. My music note is there. My music note is there. I take my acrylic paint marker in blue, of course. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. This will get a left side vertical signature. Looks a lot different with the tape off of it, right? Thank you. But you can see what I mean, right? This was all light on this side, and as the paint dries, it darkens. It's the one drawback of acrylic paint. I could go back over it and lighten it up some more, but... Right, and that's what it does. It's just the way acrylic paint is. Let's see if I can bring it closer.
You can see Chad over there, right?
Yeah. Like I said, this has glycerin on the paper, so once it totally dries, I could go back and just add some more highlights in here. So, if I turn the light on the camera, yep. But anyway, that's what it looks like. $63. What are you 63 about?
Trying to figure out. What this is. 884863 CD.
Oh, that MAC address?
C2 for yeah, it's the phones.
Alright, my friends. That's all I have for tonight. Like I said, depending on what the weather's like tomorrow and how disgustingly humid it's going to be, well, let us know whether or not we're doing a fire. It may be an inside the camper night. Hang out in the air conditioning. I'm sure you understand about that. Ooh, just knocked into the easel. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and if you do, blame it on whoever you want. Blame it on whoever you want. No problem, Tracy. See you tomorrow.